Boy, it would not be a stream if it weren't for. Boy, it would not be a stream. Jesus Christ, that's loud. For, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't done streaming through console for a long time, so I was like, oh, everything's fine. Then I realized, oh wait, I have to put my headphones on, and I can't connect. Well, the way the headphones work, it's like it should be connected to the console, which I listen through there. But then, like, you should be able to pick up the audio through here. It's like, Jesus Christ, it's not working. It never fucking works. Oh my god. Please hold on a second. Because my lord. None of... No, like, before I hooked up, like, through these headphones, like, it worked no problem. And now it's not working at all, which, you know, that's great. That's real great. I really much appreciate that. Going back to streaming, it's just like, oh, feels so great. Output, audio, blah blah blah. What if I do that? If I do that. I do that and it still doesn't work. I might. Oh my god. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this now. Oh my god. Welcome back, everyone. I bought a game specifically to stream, and now it's like, oh, I don't know how to do it just because I just can't run it directly through my PC. Hold on, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay, what if I do that? Properties, game. Oh, I'm hearing audio on my end. Y'all hear audio on yours? Yeah, it sounds good. Need a little sip of coffee to calm me down after that. But yeah, Alone in the Dark. Oh, I should probably start recording, jeez. So, yeah, Alone in the Dark. I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of I had like no hype around this game, and I thought, oh, it might be neat to, you know, stream, take a look at. And all that. Yeah, so like I was kind of eyeballing it, and I'm like, you know what, maybe I'll just wait for it to go on sale. And then I got broke when it came out. So I didn't buy it, and then I started making money again, and then I was like, oh hey, it's out. I still kind of don't want to buy it at full price, even though it's cheaper than normal other games. Like fully priced games. So I was waiting for a sale, like every fucking week, like every couple of days, I would always check, oh, refresh for sale, look for like a used copy. I was looking for used copies. And then eventually the other day it's like, hey, this is on sale, cool, fuck it, I'll buy it. So here we are again. Oh yeah. So the weird thing about this game is like when you go, because the collector's edition, or like the deluxe edition, whatever the hell the edition they call it, the slightly more expensive edition, it was like the same, it was less, it's on sale right now for less than the price of like the game is with tax and everything, so like, ah, fuck it, I'll buy it like that. Whatever, take my money, developer, please stay afloat. Don't get like brought into like Embracer Group and then be sold off and destroyed like every other fucking Unicronic video game company there is. So this specifically in the product description has the prologue, which is a free prologue that you can download no matter what from buying whatever. But it's specifically a feature that you can get it through if you buy the more expensive edition. So that makes no sense. So we're gonna go through the prologue again, which is... We did this during a demo thing, like literally a year ago, because this game got delayed so many times. So now, whatever, we're gonna play it because it's also weird because even then it's like specifically in the store it's like, oh, you get the prologue if you buy this edition. It literally says pre-order on it. This came out before that happened. Oh, I have a headache. I'm muted? What? What do you mean I'm muted? I'm in the yellow on my end. Hold on. I'm not muted. I like when I like specifically went to like the next scene, or like when I pressed X. Did X give it to me from beyond the grave? I hope not. That sounds pretty unpleasant. Why did I get a skip button? Can I skip the prologue? Can I skip the thing that I was supposedly paid for but I didn't pay for? Oh, hold on. Lego said he wanted to know when this was happening. Give me 1 sec. I got a message Lego. Because yeah, I don't know. Because of him, I played Alone in the Dark Inferno, and that game sucked. And I had to make him suffer with me for a while. So this is in the 20s, I think. This is Grace. I think it's Alone in the Dark 2, like the original Alone in the Dark 2. She's like the character you're looking for as Edward Carnby. As drunk detective Edward Carnby. So yeah.
Not my best work if I'm being honest.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. There's supposed to be Southern here. I don't know. Okay, I'll be completely frank. I didn't play any of the original Alone in the Darks, mostly because they look terrible to play. Like I can appreciate like what they tried to do. Like like literally started survival horror. But I'd say the best place to experience them are the Retsu Praise of them, where Slow Beef and Beatus talk shit about them, and they just talk about like how much of a drunken bumbling buffoon Edward Carnby is, and that's Edward Carnby in my mind, just throwing every item in his inventory across the room while chugging whiskey. Damn, the Inferno, the one with the Lightbringer. Yeah,
Can't wait to pay
yeah,
this.
that absolutely the one with the
Gonna give it a big
Lightbringer.
stash.
I didn't know about that line beforehand. Like, Lego referenced that to me, and I thought, like, he was just trying to be goofy, like it was supposed to be a Linkara joke. But no, that was real. And Jesus Christ, I wish that game wasn't real, because it is actually terrible.
Look at this mess.
That's less of a mess and more of just a little bit of sloppiness. I mean, if I had a nickel for every time I left a couple beer bottles while, like, passed out on the couch and walked away, I'd have, like, 2 nickels at this point. I would essentially have the money back that I'd get from if I returned those back to the beer store. I don't think. Yeah, no. Grace can't run right now. Oh.
Oh, goodness, you scared me.
What are you up to, Jeremy?
I have to tell someone what is going on here.
Wait,
I have to try.
I'm trying to remember. I think Jeremy is the guy
Please tell me, Grace. Yeah.
in the original
spy,
Alone in
aren't
the Dark that like
Who's spy?
he goes
Him.
nuts and
The
he
others,
basically
all
causes
of
like
them.
all the eldritch shit to happen at the
You're
mansion.
too innocent.
I'm
I think
too
so.
innocent.
I need to get this letter to my niece. She would understand.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Just
sure.
leave it
I
to
don't
the
remember the
clerk
guy's
with
name,
the
but I
weights and
think
he'll post
this is straight up who the guy's supposed to be
Get on it.
from the
What if
original.
he won't post my letter?
Then don't make it look like it's one of yours. Here, let me do it.
So this guy is like, man, there's some spooky shit going on here. Hey, help me, niece.
Miss Emily Hotwood, Dauphin Street, New Orleans. You don't have the number? Not sure the postman's gonna find it without...
Oh, you got by the
Jeremy?
Ghoulies.
Where'd he go?
That's the game I should probably see about if I can
I'll
emulate
just post it myself
Grab by
then.
the Ghoulies. I remember seeing Grab by the Ghoulies a lot
I'll just take
on
this letter
I think it was
downstairs
Video
to
and
the
Arcade
clerk's
Top
office
10.
myself.
It was a weird Canadian show where they just get a bunch of kids to be in the audience and they just play a little bit of a video game. It's basically like PR. A little PR thing for them. It's like, oh, hey, here's how you beat this game, you dumb shit kids. And like all the kids didn't know how to play the video game. And every time I'd watch it, I would get actually upset. Like, wow, these kids are really stupid. They don't know how to play. Like, can nobody get past the first level in this crappy Dog's Life game for the PS2?
How are there so many books
I can
in this
do it.
house and still nothing I want to read?
And then the prize wall was like one of the best prizes I think from that prize wall was you got to go to medieval times, and I always wanted to as a kid.
Uh-oh, Cassandra, I'm touching your typewriter.
I only got to go to medieval times once when I was an adult, and I'll be honest, I'm kind of happy I did because that was a lot of fun. I bought one of those big overpriced beer steins. Filled completely with Coors Light, I believe.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't think they had the best beer there. Oh wait, this isn't where this door's supposed to lead, I don't think. Or maybe it is, I don't remember. It's been like 2 minutes.
I already washed my hands today.
Grace, you're a child. Germs exist entirely upon your hands. Like, there couldn't be any more germs anywhere else in this room but your hands. You should wash them again.
Cassandra should be more careful with her medicine.
I will say, the fact that it, like, the door's closing by itself, that is the really good, that is a really good sound effect on that creaky door. That is sufficiently spoopy.
They're so creepy.
Yeah, this is okay. I would say I'm not very up to date with my Eldritch knowledge. This is the most Eldritch shit I've seen in a long time. Like, if you ever go to someone's house and they just have a statue that looks like one, especially if they do something like that,
What have you done?
just run before the lights turn out and get spooky. So yeah, like I said, I played through this once during a demo night that we like to do here on stream. Why is Emily so nonchalant about that? And why doesn't that dumb Eldritch things like, oh, I'm hungry, I come out of the water a little bit more, oh no. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna meal. I don't have any brains. I'm crazy. Holy shit! Man, they really nailed what it feels like to be a tiny little girl. I am so bad at the kicking. Oh man, I can't wait to shoot that thing in the face in like at least 3 hours time. I can play as a drunk detective. More games should let you play as drunk detectives. That's a fun, stylistic choice.
I suppose this mess pales in comparison to the foyer. Oh, a little night music.
Again, this child is taking
Hello?
reality warping of her house very well. Significantly better than she ever should. Or I guess anyone ever should. Oh my god, it's a scorpion. Swear to God, if it has like a little thing that says, oh, pre-order, okay, it's gonna laugh so hard.
Last night I dreamt that my uncle hung himself in the attic, that we were too late.
Oh, that probably happens. I'm not gonna, I don't know who Jodie Comer is. I should have probably done some research. Does anyone know who Jodie Comer is? And anyone in chat? What is a thing that she has played?
You're right. Let's go get your uncle, Miss Hartwood.
Hey David, can you be drunker? God, fucking pre-order. See, again, I don't know why. I don't know why this is like, oh yeah, it's fucking buy the game. You get the prologue, even though the prologue is free. All right, so that was what the fuck. I'm already falling apart. How long have I been streaming? Like 10 minutes. I guess that looks fine. Options. Is there anything I gotta change? Jodie Comer. Is it bad that I feel like my brain has rotted significantly just being on the internet so much? Like Goomer, Coomer. We're gonna go standard, modern. Old school, who want to figure everything out for themselves, no extra systems to guide the player. You know what? We're modern gamers. We're not. Maybe if this was a PvP game, we'd go old school, and because doing the motions is half the effort. But let's just do one button supers in modern. That's a good looking frog. Fully harnessing the power of the PlayStation 5. That's kind of reminiscent of the opening of the original. You got, I think it was like a frog. The first thing you see is like a frog hopping across the street with the drunk detective Carnby driving through. And now we're Resident Evil 7, I guess.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
I guess
He's
it
possessed.
kind of is.
As in the devil?
I'm just
Something
it's,
like
I don't know, just survival horror
He says a dark
Louisiana.
man is following him, watching him at all times.
I don't know. Again, my brain is making connections that
What
aren't
do you make
there.
of it?
It's
I'm
not
like
since
schizo
before,
posting like that
but I'd be lying if I said
that
it didn't
Impresa
bother me.
Shadows guy earlier
You see, it runs
earlier
in my
this week.
family.
Possession?
No,
Jesus
detective.
Christ! What a fucking
Deteriorating
dumbass!
melancholy.
An
Practically every
absolute
member of the Hart
clown!
family is driven mad before they
Holy
grow old.
shit! Like that guy is like obviously not mentally well, and God bless. I hope he
But Jeremy
gets
didn't
help
kill
and
himself.
gets better.
Is that
But
why
that
he's
guy
at the
should not
setup?
return to the internet.
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might
Like,
stumble
if
upon
you're
some
going
cure.
to just outwardly make a video that just slanders so many people, you can't.
You mentioned the letter.
You don't put any evidence of anything that you
received a disturbing
say
letter from
in
Jeremy
it
accusing the staff and all the other
of like
patients
your
of being
crazy
involved in
claims.
some cult.
You're like,
And now they're
oh, this
also
person's
out.
following me on Twitter,
be
so
real?
that means that's a
Or is it all
silent
just
intimidation. And you
It's a
put all
story
that
he
shit
tells
inside
himself
of a
to
video that is not
Anything to
related
avoid
at
the
all.
truth.
Like,
Which is-
I'm sorry, you're just
That
terrible
we're all
at
terribly
being a
insignificant.
YouTuber.
That people mean so very
Take it
little
from
to one
me,
another.
I'm a terrible
That there
YouTuber.
is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
Fucking got him. Oh man, Jeremy Hartman, not worth getting. Are we gonna see the big dumb demon claw up at the top? No.
My
Oh.
uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone.
Because then I'd be alone. In the dark.
Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
I don't know, how does it look
Exactly
on
are
the
we
stream
gonna
end?
do when we
It looks
find
pretty good.
Jeremy?
It looks better on the stream end than
don't
it
know.
does on my
Let's just
actual
find
TV
it
that I'm
first.
playing this on right now. Like the lighting looks fucking dank for you guys. All right. Are we going Emily route A or Carnby route B? I don't know. Is this another instance of the zapping system? We're gonna go Carnby. Because why the hell not? Route A. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I chose spell before you mentioned anything.
Hello?
Okay, well,
Hello?
I'll do
Looks abandoned.
research
It can't be.
in the
There has to be someone
in
around.
between streams and shit.
Wait
If
here.
there's any
I'll go around back.
big differences between picking Emily versus Carnby, there probably is, but it's probably the same game. So we might have to do like 2 runs of this. Looks good. I'm always on 144p. Oh man, that's rough. Are you watching mobile? Because that would make a little bit more sense, I guess. But then again, I didn't have good internet for a very long time. Could have been a world famous stream boy back in the day, but you know, bad internet. it's just 144p. Ah, that's rough. I empathize with that.
Now what do we got here?
Flashlight. I swear to God, I would have laughed really hard if that was like the L-shaped flashlights you used to see in games all the time. It's like, oh, the character needs to have a flashlight. Oh, let's just make the L and put a flashlight. Hangs on their lapel. Well, I guess this is like the precursors to it, but I don't know, this feels like future technology still. Okay, probably shouldn't have done that, but you know, I gotta teach this rat what's what. Whatever creepy goblin. So anyways, yeah, I'm playing survival horror again. It feels like it's been forever.
No, I'm not getting in there.
I love survival horror. I'm not very good at survival horror, but I love playing it. Honestly, at this point, I would say I'm more of a fan of survival horror than horror. I don't know, a lot of horror I think just boils down to like jump scares, like cheap crap. I've never been into that. But, you know, just running around a mansion doing stupid puzzles while it's cursing that you don't have enough ammo to do stuff with. Hell yeah, I'm all about that. Army comes in here. Whoa, these people aren't rich. They're rich.
Observatory.
Kind of creepy. I'm hearing whispering in my ears.
What?
I think they just the voices in my head told me to shut up for a second. How about you guys shut the hell up? Oh, I've got a I got a little lunge. Okay, that's good. That's gonna take some getting used to because normally in games like that, you in this like back and like circle or something is you turn 180. Yeah, I got a little crouch, little sneak. Favorite rapper, Lil Sneak. The way he likes to crouch down and be like, "Hey, what's up? I'm gonna whisper something in your ear," and like, "Oh, I can't say anything, or else he's gonna get me." And that rat beef shit from the last month was absolutely nuts. Excuse me? Excuse me. Oh, I'm okay. I was caught on the wall there for a sec. What in the absolute fuck? Front door. Hey Emily, I've successfully broken and entered into your uncle's dumbass mansion. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah,
Don't mind if I do.
God, Booze's health again. Oh, this game's ticking all the boxes so far. Family Bible.
Every day your silence weighs a little
Oh my
heavier.
God, it is Alone in the Dark.
Difficult
They
year
have
for
books,
everyone, and
narrated
many
books.
have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gris-gris. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective.
Holy shit, this
on the
is so...
creator of
Okay, so
things.
in the
That's what
original
I like
ones,
to
in the
think,
Darks,
but the
they
other
had
way
a
around,
lot of lore
that the spirits of
that was
her
just
faith
narrated.
are just aspects
And this
of
is
you,
just doing it
our Heavenly
like
Father.
whole
I am so
hawk.
grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, $0.25. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please. I know I don't look like
Oh,
any
he's
of
getting...
you,
This
but
lady's
I'm
getting
devout.
gaslit.
I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
So this lady is like, hey, voodoo. That seems kind of nuts. I'm gonna do it though. Is there gonna be like voodoo shit in here? Like actual? That'd be pretty cool. Interactive points. In here that I missed, just the door. I'll take this frozen booze. Thank you very much. That bread, or is it supposed to be like brie? Oh, it's bread. Either way, it's probably stale. All right, I'm sorry. This is not the type of thing like while I'm making a sandwich in the middle of the night that I want to see. It's like, oh, he died for your sins. Yeah, eat that big roast beef sandwich, you fat ass. Place is absolutely nuts with pistol bullets. Bullets. Guess this is supposed to be a cold room. Cold cellar. Rat poison. Laginate pipe. What? I was supposed to be. Oh, lagging a. What the fuck is lagging a pipe?
Desetto, the old plantation building, was ready to fall, but kept alive by some starry-eyed carpetbagger called Dr. Gray. Seeing how the staff couldn't even be bothered with answering the door, Detective Comby figured they would just head inside and grab Jeremy.
What was that?
Non-essential items you can find throughout the game. Completing sets will uncover forbidden knowledge and sometimes even more. Okay, so collectibles. Game can't be completed without playing both Carnby and Emily's campaign. Okay. That's one of the gimmicks to playing both paths. Oh, did the turkey get out? Fair enough, I guess. I feel like there's way too many paths for me to take right now. There's way too much for me to explore right now. I thought it wouldn't be.
Huh.
That would be this. That would be a lot more linear right now. Sabotage.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate.
Is that
has been
Yuri
completely
Lowenthal?
ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
They got Yuri Lowenthal doing a Louisiana voice. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. Shout out to Yuri Lowenthal.
That doesn't look safe.
Yeah, so I can't go this way right now. Go into the big creepy cellar, I guess. Streetcar ticket. Damn, this game is being very generous so far with stuff.
I need a key.
Okay, cool. Now we progress. And confirmed, you can't just walk into doors to open them. You need to actually open them. So if I'm running for my life from spooky little guy, this looks a lot. Oh my god, they did a pretty good job. This really does look like the mansion from the original, only like better in every way. I hope they don't have the really stupid instant kill enemies. Yeah, though there were like a lot of instant kill enemies and guys, which were like mostly related to puzzles. I guess like, oh, you have to get through this thing, but this thing will kill you in one hit if you don't do it correctly. And it's like, okay, that kind of sucks.
Sunday,
It's a trap.
22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to.
At least they're acknowledging already, like, hey, there's a bunch of stupid bullshit key trap
I
shit.
think Jack knew something. That
That's always
dog of his
fun when
found a
you have
strange rat
survival horror
permeating
games
the
that do that
house.
type of thing.
She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Okay, so key, find the key. Locked medicine box. Okay, so we need the key for that. Grace is playing with it somewhere. Oh, cool. Oh, they actually have puzzles in here. That's cute. So I guess yeah, we were in the small parlor. No, we weren't. We were a floor below in the servants area.
Nice.
He has a key. Okay, so yeah, this is where we came out. Kitchen garden. Yeah, there was the locked door. Boiler room had a thing with the steam, and there was that hole. All right. Okay. Cool. Making a mental map.
I need the key.
Okay, so this... Guess I can just drop down there. Hopefully there's not fall damage. I'm not checking right now.
Oh.
Oh, hey, this is the place that was suddenly turned flooded and full of creepy little guys with Grace.
I need the key.
I'm sorry, this is gonna drive me nuts. Control layout. Range attack, opportunity, melee. Yeah, I guess there is no quick turn. Okay. That's a bit of a bummer, but... Wow. What a mansion.
Thanks.
How did you know this was the door?
Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore.
Oh, Grace
None
is
of us
fine,
can.
and also this
Who is your
sultry
Uncle
southern
Darling?
belle.
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Heartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hotwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Nah.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up.
Yeah, don't worry, your
Staff
uncle who's crazy, and he's like
ran off?
saying that he's like actually like possessed by
I
the
don't have
devil,
time for any of this.
thinking people
Please,
are after
come
him.
back tomorrow.
Yeah,
In
he's
that case,
don't
we'll just
worry,
wait in
he's
the room.
missing.
You don't mind, do you?
Don't worry
It's
about it.
upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
He's like, what the fuck is this dumb shit? Oh, that's great. Oh, hey, Lego, how you doing? Yeah, I hit you with the cross up. I was like, yeah, I'll try YouTube again. I don't know, I feel like everybody's doing YouTube like for
are.
streaming these days.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
I don't know, I think I would do YouTube more if I didn't have to do a thumbnail before I went live. I don't know, I'd rather just not do a thumbnail. I just can I just go live? Can you just use like a screenshot of what's like currently happening right now on screen as my thumbnail, like Twitch? That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to do a dump slide. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's super fucking cool. My god, look at this cool shit. This dude is goth as hell, dude. It's locked.
Anything important I should look out for? Did he keep a diary?
Not that I know of, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Hey, how about this wrapped up book right here instead of looking... What Emily, what the hell are you looking for? Or what the hell are you looking at? Emily, you're literally looking at nothing. You're looking through a table. Like, I don't think you're gonna find a clue there.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity, staring directly into the face of that demonic Sultan
Enemy Lego, how
would
you doing?
surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Tarawea. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you
Holy
may
shit, I
rest.
didn't even notice. There's 5 pages to this. The battered boiler, old upstairs clock. Talisman, take my hand. It's Jackson, I'm for real. Voodoo, Dr. Gray. He confuses his worries. He's like, oh, I'll help you out. And he comes here, he's like, oh, I'm not gonna help you out. Oh, the Darkman's gonna get you. Oogie boogie. He's like, I don't get it. They're all deranged. Okay, so this is... Wait, so this is less... This mansion is for crazy people, I guess. Like it's less of a mansion, you know. More of a Satanorium, I guess. Well, I guess that actually kind of does fit now. Offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pack. Everyone else is safe except for me. I look at this black hole I walked into. That's pretty cool. And then my emo drawings. This looks like one of the Iron Banner logos from Destiny. Dude, speaking of, has anyone heard about like that crazy shit with
about this?
that happened with Destiny?
No, I don't.
So Destiny's been going on for like 10 years, and next
me out
week
here, will ya?
is the finale of that. So there's been some hype around that, and there's been a bunch of like updates and whatnot. Sony apparently on streaming updated the live clients on PlayStation streaming. I forgot what it's called. I think it's PS Now, and they just basically put out the fucking expansion a week early. So people were able just to start playing it just legally through there. So there's a lot of spoilers hopping around. Which is absolutely crazy.
Oh, wow. That's striking.
Yo! Holy
I want to save
shit.
this one.
That dude is, that is the epitome of a dude going nuts. That's great. Look at it! Oh my god, that dude is seeing some shit. He saw the veiny, tentacly penis of Cthulhu and was like, yeah. Man, that's kind of crazy. Why did I sign my soul away to this?
All right. Come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray.
Even Kirby's like, wow. That painting is so nuts.
Come
Even
on,
I started
let's go.
going crazy with it.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I'm gonna
Miss Hartwood. Emily?
Oh, she just disappeared.
What the hell is going on? Where am I?
What is going on? Goddamn. Okay, so this is where we're probably gonna start being introduced to enemies. Are they handling this like Silent Hill? Like you get transported to like another reality? That would be pretty cool. That would be an interesting take. Speaking of interesting takes, holy shit, the Silent Hill transmission like an hour ago. Man, the Silent Hill 2 remake looks bad.
Whoa!
Okay. The fuck was that? Where did that guy go? Oh, that did like no damage. It's pretty great.
Can't go that way.
Yeah, that's another horror franchise over there. But yeah, like everybody's been talking shit about the Silent Hill 2 remake because Bloober Team sucks. And all their games are like literally turns out you were playing the bad guy all along.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, if you have mental health issues, just fucking throw yourself off a building. It's fine. It's better for everyone if you don't live. Which is apparently the medium. Like that was a game I wanted to play, but for some reason they took it off the PlayStation streaming shit that I was subscribed to at the time, so I didn't get a chance to. That's also why we didn't continue playing. I wanted to call it Earth Defense Force, even though it's not. What's that one we played? The Disaster Day. Yeah, we didn't play more of that just because, again, they removed that off of streaming, so couldn't play it anymore. Unfortunate.
Don't let them get inside, Combat. They're not the good kind.
Is this your store?
Are you walking in 30 frames per second?
Jeremy did this. How?
The pact with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh yeah? How much you paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight.
I kind of like this guy. This guy is nice.
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juicy necklace.
I love how this guy.
Talisman?
I don't know if
That's
it's the
right.
game like it's supposed to be, but he looks like he's running in 30 frames per second. And Carnby's in 60.
You know surprising things, Combat. Yeah.
Or there's like some sort of weird filter on him that's like a smudging. That's like smudging.
Ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
Baptiste's keys. Preserved reptile. Oh, that's pretty cool. A goat without horns. Dying with dignity. Ugh. That's a Prisoner of Ice. Oh, get the fuck out of here. That's another one of Infogrames' games that's like hilariously bad. You're like a World War II guy dealing with Cthulhu, and there's just wacky bullshit. Again, Retsu Prey, look at their Prisoner of Ice kind of video thing. It's like four episodes. It's a pretty quick watch. Essentially, this entire thing, I'm probably going to be referencing Resupre.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Anything I can do for... Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Baptiste, just tell my sister Lottie I'm alright if you see it.
All right, I'm heading out.
Be careful out there.
Okay, so Emily probably had a lot more to say, and we just missed out on it. Big fat rip, I guess. Oh, that's on the outside. Map is of no use here. Why don't you just tell me to go fuck myself? Oh yeah, can we see him in the window? Hey Baptiste, how you doing, buddy? You sure you don't want to come along with your old buddy Edward Carnby? I swear to God, I have enough liquor for the both of us. At least 5 flasks worth. A pipe.
Nice.
Holy shit! Holy shit, that dude fucking came out of nowhere and sprinted at me. Holy shit. This game is crazy already. Nope. Can I lose him? Wait, no, that doesn't break line of sight. Wow, I'm dumb. Hey, look over there. Hey Baptiste, you sure you don't want to come out and help your old buddy Edward Carnby? I hope he says that every single time his weapon breaks. I hope that becomes his catchphrase. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know unless I can like run up behind enemies and stealth kill them, I don't know the point of distractions like that. Well, I mean, I guess on higher difficulties when you don't have any resources. But I mean, we're playing on modern normal. Yeah, Jesus Christ, a lot. I'd have my weapon broken a mug if this becomes big. That would be a good thing to put on. On a mug. What would another good thing be? Like I would assume t-shirt, but I don't know. Maybe t-shirt wouldn't be as good. No.
Oh.
Man, look at this evil cult bullshit.
Ah!
Okay, aiming. Okay, this is like good bad aiming. If you know what I mean, like it's enough to be like, yeah, I feel I can hit my shots, but just like that little bit delay, like while you're moving, to ratchet up the tension a little bit within combat. That feels that is preferable when you're playing a game like this. Less Resident Evil 4 and more like, oh god, I gotta clench my asshole. So that I'm able to survive. I know, I think he noticed me. What the hell is that? It's like a fussy little kick. Holy shit, that dude did a lot of damage. Dude, that's great. My weapon broke. Alright, if I can get... If I ever get to the point where I can have emotes, I want my weapon broke to be one of them. Alright. Time to get drunk. This is the perfect time to get drunk. TBH. Oh. Fire bottle. Yeah, you can't cancel out of that, which is kind of a bummer.
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
Ugh. Baby-sized coffins. That's the type of thing that you see like not a lot of. More games should have baby coffins. Even if it's something for like a
talisman,
someone's
like the one in
pet
the
to sleep in. Something morbid and dumb. Old talisman shaped over centuries, engraving of the numbers looks less than 100 years old, but the base could be from antiquity. Polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within itself.
I think it's meant for the talisman.
Good. Man, I don't even get the key choice with that. Number combination on talisman schematics in your inventory. Okay.
He recognized this place. It was Miss
It's the French Quarter. Uh, 358.
think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes. It's showing something. A place? Where is that? Huh.
Here, take a nap on the couch. You'll be teleported.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for
Yeah, this
her
is
uncle.
this game is weird as fuck so
I
far.
didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh,
This is
Edward
this
Conby,
is weird.
Decatur Street, New Orleans.
Like,
Enjoying the view,
I would assume
Detective?
okay.
Those
the
old
entire
French
point is you
quarters,
get
the
into the
voodoo
mansion
people,
and
the
shit is like already
gangsters.
tits up.
I'm sure you live an exciting life.
This is like
Well, that's not quite like
this
the story,
is kind of
Doc.
like those Silent Hill games where it's like you go through
Aren't
like
we all
it's everything's fine. It's like it gets all
Well,
rusted and spooky.
Welcome to Deseto,
but
Detective.
it's doing
I hope your
them
time here will be useful. Now, what
kind
can
of
I do
weird.
for you?
Like you're going
Why don't you tell me
suddenly
where I can
there.
find
It's like
Jeremy
there's no
Hartwood?
like real. It's like
Why
the
wouldn't that
transitions
make
are
for
like
a short
instantaneous,
visit?
and there's like no
I wish I could
real
tell you,
indication
but
that you're
I'm afraid I
transitioning
don't
between
know.
each kind of world.
A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy?
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden
Let me
your
give you a
perspective.
drugged brandy,
Tell me about
Niak.
Jeremy.
I
Also,
wouldn't
I'm
want
just
to go into
bloody.
details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Wait, brandy in a martini glass. Is that a thing?
Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me about
Yeah,
Jeremy?
that's a weird glass for brandy. Like,
well,
yeah, I assume it would be in.
He is an anxious
like
man,
a kind of like
constantly
thick glass,
worried about events not
thick
presenting
bottom
themselves
glass,
according to his
glass.
model of predestination.
But a martini
He complains
glass.
about things not being carried out in the right order, and that
That's
some things simply
I don't know. That's like
shouldn't
hurting
be.
my brain.
Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Chapter 2. I'm somewhere else now.
Detective Carnby, where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm drunk.
Everyone
I
is
don't know
being
where I'm
incredibly
wandering.
evasive, and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Teroea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
Okay, Carnby's coming off like a crazy person now. like immediately, he's gone nuts. I want to see his reaction, because I would assume
this talisman brought me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere.
I would imagine
if he can do it,
like when you're doing
so
the Emily
I.
path.
I just need to figure out how
it's reversed, where like he's like, "Oh, Emily, you're you crazy broad. Should have known better than to bring a dame on this case." Okay, so his keys work pretty much wherever, seems like. Repairing the
Saw you
boiler.
noticed in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you wanna try.
They go to the wine cellar.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor.
It's
accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags,
Paul
is responsible
Waits.
for the
So
household.
Yuri Lowenthal, Paul Waits.
Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check.
Six. Which is Grace's room?
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone. There's
What,
no way I
what,
can
what,
get
what
in.
if I guess? Sandra, remember 8. Writer's block needs to finish her moving picture script. Her talkie before the end of June. The use of barbiturates is holding her back. Crime author managed to pull herself out of poverty and stardom. She tried killing herself jumping off a balcony. Left her, she's a wheelchair. If this was like a Bloober Team thing, it would be like, oh, and now you have to have a boss battle against this poor woman in a wheelchair who's a drug addict and has this terrible story. Again, so so they showed a lot of gameplay of Silent Hill 2 remake today, and it looks bad. It looks as bad as it should. I was talking about this before. Like it's basically like Bloober Team's version. Like, oh, we're gonna do a Resident Evil remake with Silent Hill because we that makes sense. It makes sense to put a lot of action into Silent Hill. Just look at Homecoming. Homecoming has a lot of action in it, and it made a lot of sense. Except it didn't because the game fucking lies to you the entire time. Spoiler alert. Who cares? That game is shit. But yeah. It's weird because like they use Angela's story, and like Angela is like an SA victim, and they show like, oh, you're gonna have to fight this bed boss that's like a representation of her SA, and it's like, okay, that's kind of gross, to be honest. Like that's very gross. Like especially with that storyline and like the way that storyline ends. Like Nuance and Bloober Team do not go together. It is like putting oil in water and then just throwing the entire glass of the concoction into a dumpster. Grace Saunders, nuts. Given prior insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence. That is, Jesus Christ. So it's her parents are like, yeah, she let her be an innocent child. We're gonna give you to this crazy fucking sex doctor. Dealing with her father's death, she's willing to suppress any of her feelings, and the matter isn't probably acknowledged the trauma. Nothing out of the ordinary needs to parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father. That's fair enough. That seems like something that, you know, seems like like not out of the ordinary. He came here, he's like, I need a goddamn nap. Used to work as a lawyer, can't go into details because I'm legal. Okay, so I assume this guy bumbled some lawyering thing, or he's hiding from like mob ties, like Drake. And just made an alcoholic, half-truths. Time to open up. From its nature will be sense of trust. Sex 33, maybe? From Italiren, which is Italian in Mandarin. She broke in and suffered amnesia. What? Contradictory to very makes between your child at the time, fair to say is untrue. Retract your story about the artist colony, knowing it must be the same as blah blah blah. With the content, the real Perosi, it seems the whole colony dispersed one night. During a hurricane, have to take it slow and figure out what the fuck happened. Ruth Talent. Which is that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. Oh, okay, so she's like she's a dancer. Free Spirit is tarnishing a famous reputation. Several hotels, blah 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 blah. France going to Great War, Florida journalist. Last stage provoked many rumors of debauched flapper. that's a good line. We should debauched flapper. I like the old timey writing. It feels fun. For admitted to provide interest in case. Professionally open, doesn't stay from talking about her life. She is admittedly sexual deviant and feels no remorse. You go, girl. You girl boss it up. Ruth doesn't need to change it, but therapy, I might be able to share some sympathy towards family. Doubt she'll be settled down, become dull as the rest of them. At least she might try to be more discreet in the future. Okay, so yeah, there's no Jeremy in here. Under patient files.
Patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy.
Yeah, Carnby. Yeah, you're with me, Carnby. We're both good detectives. Detect these nuts.
I need the key.
What up, Bear? Can I go to my car?
I'm not gonna walk out of this now. I need to help Emily save her uncle.
Okay, but you can walk out of this. That's the thing, though.
Oh.
That's all you have to say to this. Oh, okay.
It's stained. Looks like some kind of rot. This must be the clock that Jeremy wrote about in the commonplace book. Huh. Looks like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room. But it's broken and missing some pieces. Hmm.
Yeah, sorry, detective. Didn't mean to.
Oh, it's the drunken lawyer.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, girl about yay high.
I can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
So wait, Grace's parents like, yeah, her mom's like, I gotta. We gotta hide Grace in the world so she can be innocent from
like
discerning gentlemen.
Unchecked.
Has this drunken fucking mess here. He's like, I'm looking for a child. I don't know where she is.
I'll be around.
Hold my alcohol, child.
I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, detective, and I'll scratch yours.
Yeah, don't scratch my back. It's covered with claw marks.
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
These keys don't work. Emily is here.
Emily's here.
Grace through that. What gross ass room is this here? Fountain pen. That looked like a vape to me. I don't know why. Hold on, where am I right now? I'm in Jeremy Hartwood's room. Baptiste's room. Okay, so this is Baptiste. I was about to say, that doesn't make sense. Like, none of these people seem to be boxers. Yeah, this game was very generous with items, and now it's not at all.
Huh. How eccentric.
Was this the Flapper Girl?
These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
Yeah, that is 100% a puzzle.
The Astarte Artist Colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not...
I guess this is, yeah,
symbols.
this is Flapper Girls.
Looks like alchemy or star constellations.
A fountain pen?
The simple...
I must return.
I did it! I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates.
Find the oil
I can
rig.
find my...
Hey, I teleported. Wait, did I actually do it? Yeah, that was it. What? What did that do? Did I miss? Complete the shape of the rot painting. What the fuck is the point of that puzzle? Cross-reference the name of the artist to get the numbers. William, Franklin, and Nora. Franklin. So 294. Okay, that makes... What clues do I have? Let's return. So Pisces, Taurus, Libra. No, it's Pisces, Libra, Taurus. I don't know. I literally just realized I don't even if I know, like I don't know what the symbols look like. I'm like, yeah, I know that's exactly what it's got to be. Nope. Pisces is like, Pisces is an H. Libra is like the god of war. So H, god of war, and Taurus is easy. H, god of war. There we go.
Got it.
Easy peasy. Yeah, I got a plate.
Huh?
Whoa, shit. It didn't... I did not expect it to like suddenly go nuts.
What happened? Everything's normal again? I need the key.
Do I have anything else?
I need the key.
No more key items. That was pretty cool. Alright, I'm starting to come around to just shit just happening out of nowhere.
I need the key.
Baptiste. The library?
Lost Plantations of Louisiana. Thierry Briclot, 1917. Deseto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake
Sold for $30, left for shit tropical hurricane.
Industry, and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818.
Wait, what? It said it was empty at the very end, but yet there's people here. That's kind of sketchy. Any more shit? Nope.
Ooh.
What type of puzzle do I gotta do now? To get that spicy shotgun? Oh, fire poker? Oh my god, I can fuck up the house. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just wasting durability on this. Durability gets wasted on just hitting crap. It's hard to move in this crap. Bolt cutter, hell yeah. I don't know if I like the fact it gave me so many melee weapons. Makes me think I'm gonna do a lot of melee right now. Some of these hallucinations kind of just going for it. Not the best, but still kind of cool. Bolt cutters, I think I needed for this. Yep.
Got it.
An axe and water hose.
Hey.
Cool. Cool, I have no idea what that did. Oh, does this fill the hole? So I can get this item? Oh, that's cool. That's a fun puzzle. Wait. It's gonna transition in a second. Mummified cat.
This can't be real.
Carnby, why are you picking up a dead cat? For the investigation, to save Jeremy Heartblood. Carnby, how much liquor have you drank since you've gotten here? Is that not enough? Have you seen what I've seen?
It's wedged shut.
It's weird. It's it kind of looks like there's no puzzle for the shotgun. Like it's just gonna be there one time. Or it's just gonna be available running through there. There's not even a key item thing for it.
I need a key.
I would have assumed, yeah, that's weird. I would have assumed Baptiste's key would be for that. I guess this is progression. That was luck. I know the wine cellar has the valve. And I need to get through the steam. Oh, is there like an actual cat?
What are you doing in my kitchen? I assure you. No,
I'm sorry.
I promise you. Mr. Hotwood is
I was just
nowhere
looking
near my
for-
kitchen, and neither should you be. Don't make me
I
kick
didn't
you
mean
out
to.
of this house.
Sorry.
Now get out!
Yeah.
So I guess they're eating cat for dinner. That horrible hag lady uses
You know,
a plate.
Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's
Hiding
not
behind
very
the
good
walls.
at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win. Because she's so unhappy.
Okay, Cassandra's room has piece here, I
It's
guess.
another plate for the talisman. Like the other one, it's broken and missing some pieces. There's something missing.
Let me...
Conby was in shock, but also a little
Decorative plate in the astronaut
The
pod. Repair the
housekeeper
decorative
was
plate in the boiler.
furious to find him
It's missing valve. Bring the boiler. Got no business being in there myself. You can take a valve from the wine cellar. Okay, but I need a key to the wine cellar. Open wine cellar. Okay. Man. So yeah, the whole Drake and Kendrick beef I don't know, I was kind of like wired into that. I remember it kind of happening. I remember like he dropped like at like 2 in the morning, like my time, that Meet the Grahams track. And I was like half delirious while listening to it for the first time. That was great. Meanwhile, my girlfriend just wanted to go to bed, and I'm like, no, I gotta listen to this. I gotta be up to date with the beef. This big beef date that's going on. But Not Like Us comes out, and that's like amazing. My girlfriend and I actually went downtown like a couple weekends ago. And it was really nice. It was a very nice day to go out. I'm very happy we did. And eventually we ended up at New Ho King, which is the song that Kendrick mentions in Euphoria. And it's honestly really good food. Like we got the fried rice, the special fried rice. Mostly because I'm a big dumb nerd. I'm like, yeah, I gotta try this beef rice, and it's basically fried rice.
I need the key.
But it's got chicken, beef, and pork in it. When I ordered it, I just went up to the to-go section or order out section, and the guy checked my order, very nice, whatever. It took a lot less time than I thought, and walks up to us with our order and just hands it to me, and he's giving me this fucking look like he has like this almost like shit-eating like smirk on him, like, yeah, I know that you know that I know. And I'm like, yeah, honestly, yeah, like, you gotta know, if there's a white guy coming into your Chinese restaurant asking for the special fried rice, you know, he's just a dude looking for, who's listening to that beef track. We had a little bit that night when we got home.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who.
We had a little bit. It was pretty good, but we saved most of it for the day after in the morning, because it was Memorial Day. Well, not Memorial Day, I guess Victoria Day is for us. Memorial Day is for you guys. And it was really good the day after, just re-eating it. $20, but it was like, you get a lot of fucking food. That's the thing with Chinese food. It's like you order, but like they give you portions for the entire table, and everyone's supposed to share. My girlfriend, who is Chinese, took me out with a bunch of her friends who were Asian. She didn't tell me about this beforehand, so I ordered like the whitest thing on the menu, some General Tso chicken.
I think I've seen this somewhere.
And yeah, can I rotate? Yeah, there we go. So I order General Tso chicken. Like, all like make fun of me. I'm like, I just think it's good. Like, I haven't had it in a long time. Please don't make fun of me. And eventually, like, all the food comes, and I start to like take mine, and then like they're like, no, it's like for the whole table, like the portion, and then they made fun of me
something
again.
in the commonplace book about this.
So that was probably one of the most embarrassing things I've ever done to her. Which, really funny. That's it, right? Or is that supposed to be it? So basically, if you ever go to a Chinese food restaurant, you order for the whole table. You don't just order for yourself. Don't be like me. So it's like 2 cracks on the right and cracks going down to like the left. And then it would have to be yeah, that should be it, unless I have to move these ones around, which seems kind of unnecessary. Okay, there we go.
I think the clock broke. Or maybe it just stopped at a very precise place.
So, okay, yeah, so like I thought I had it before, but you have to... Okay, there's only one of them that has a marking on it, like the other two didn't. And that's what was so confusing about it. Commonplace book. Jackson, who I am for real. Eight. A decorative plate on the boiler, missing valve. Find talisman numbers hidden on the astronomical clock. 3, 6, 3, 4.
Huh.
Order small, medium, big. So small is 3, medium is 4, big is 6. Oh. There we go.
There's a picture in the black glass. It's showing me something. It's the hallway outside Jeremy's room.
Yeah, I know where that is. Oh my god, I'm in the Shadow Realm now.
I made it. I entered another one of Jeremy's memories.
Hey Baptiste, I might have fucked up your room a little bit. I'm sorry, bud.
Ugh.
Yeah, Yeah, this is... I didn't think it was gonna be like this again. Like, it's... From the footage that they showed off of this game before, like, in trailers, like, I know you would be outside and there was, like, city streets, but I thought you would... There was a town you had to go back and forth between. Like, the mansion and the house. I didn't know that the mansion and the streets were the same thing.
May 1923. Monday.
Tampering causes
All
spills.
okay. Ready for delivery.
Mr. Hartwood.
Maintenance.
Stay.
Oil
Workers
pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large...
The devil guides us. The devil.
I need the key.
Everyone knows all the kids are down with the devil. Yeah, and I keep on getting this tutorial to distract every time I see one of those. Yet it's rare that there's actually any enemies nearby that I need to. It doesn't seem like I ever need to distract. Or, like, I don't know where I'm going enough that I would need to be able to distract. This locked. Yep.
Locked.
Thanks, Carnby. I just said that.
There's something missing.
There's a gator down there. Big chomping gators. I mean, speaking of big chomping gators, man, I am excited for season 2.5 of Fish Tank. They're doing it outside, and it's like they're doing vampire LARPing, which sounds incredibly cringe and stupid, but I just can't wait to see how much of a clusterfuck that is.
There's something missing.
I think Airsoft Fatty's still involved. Like, they mentioned it to some degree. Like, Fatty just... or someone on Fatty's page said what was going on. Like, oh, Fatty's doing this, he's filming this. But then mentioned season 3 of Fish Tank. That he is going to be a Gold Striker, which is kind of funny. Seems like it's not going to make a lot of sense, and it's going to be terrible. But boy, I can't not watch. Oh, there's a guy over there. Oh, there's a lot of guys. I'm kind of bummed that they delayed the 2-week competition, but then again, like, the fact that they're delaying it over doing just saying, like, fuck it, let's just try it and see for the best, like, it shows that they're actually putting, like, extra effort in to make sure everything actually works. There's a guy somewhere. Oh god, it's those guys. It's from the thing. Oh, hold on, can you get me up here? Or is it just in the mode? Letting that thing live is probably gonna be bad because I probably have to run through here again, and I'm gonna completely forget he's there.
It worked.
Other than that, like, I haven't really been watching or, like, doing much lately. I've honestly just been working and just been, like, thinking, like, man, I should be doing other shit. And just being too tired. I don't know, man. I don't know how people do full-time job and then, like, stream and YouTube. Like, even my job, it's not physically intensive. And it's more of, like, I would say more part-time. Or at least work whenever work's in. Sometimes there's no work. But even then, I feel like...
Nice.
I have, like, not a lot of energy. Oh, they fly now. All right, that was scary. Like, even now, I put out like a bunch of YouTube videos, like 3. Had a lot more productivity than I normally would have. And even then, like I went through those, and now I have like nothing left. Like in a backlog.
Looks pretty weak. I just need something to break it.
Is there another one? Yeah, there is. Like, I have not really been working on any other videos as of late, even though that's terrible to say. Probably should. And I'd like to, but again, I don't know. I feel like I have not enough time and too much time at the same time. And it's also like, alright, if I'm gonna put a lot of work into something, and I don't know, if I'm not having fun while doing it, and I'm not getting, you know, paid for it. I don't know, sometimes I have a hard time just kind of doing that, or just forcing myself to do stuff like that. Something I really gotta work on. Yeah, I'm out of throwables. weapon. I don't know if there's a hierarchy to melee weapons in this game. I'd assume so. Like axes and stuff would be better than just a piece of lumber. I don't know. I need a tier chart for melee weapons in Alone in the Dark. So there's nothing in here. There's a whole lot of nothing. Speaking of whole lot of nothing, man, I have not really been listening to albums this year. But during the past couple years, I've really been trying to listen to a lot of different music. Stuff that maybe I would never listen to. Experiment stuff, and I don't know, I feel like I also got like, it feels, I don't know, the more I'm talking about it, the more it sounds like I'm like depressed. But I don't really feel depressed. If anything, I am technically doing better than I have been before. Or was doing before. But I don't know, maybe I'm just like, I'm forcing myself to try to do stuff that is stressing me out deep down. Some type of a trauma. But yeah, I haven't really been listening to music. I don't know, I kind of feel bad about it, but at the same time, I'm like, there's nothing really interesting me, or that interests me this year. As much as like other years have been, because normally around this time I've listened to like 10-15 albums that feel good to listen to, and I usually discover stuff. This year I haven't really, nothing's really like kind of stood out to me up until like last week. Well, I guess the first album was at the start of May with the new Knocked Loose, which I liked a lot. That's a really good album. Yeah, you won't go before you're supposed to. I would highly recommend that if you're into heavy music. Other than that, like last week, I believe it was the new Bring Me the Horizon. Next gen. It finally came out after being delayed like 20 fucking times, and I thought it was pretty good. I wasn't in love with it. But after listening to it a couple times, kind of growing me a little bit, and then there was the Rad Taste Music stream the other day, for someone who was well versed into I guess the lore of it, because there's a lot of world building and shit on that album. I started to appreciate it more. And now I like it a lot more than I thought I did before. I know, I'd highly recommend it too. Vince Staples came out with an album called like Dark Days or some shit like that. I've listened to it like twice. Again, pretty solid. I've never really been into Vince Staples, but this album, it's pretty good. I liked it. I gotta listen to it a couple more times for like a full on like opinion of it, I guess. But so far, yeah, good stuff. But now, unfortunately, there's like no other albums that I know of from like bands or artists that I know of that are coming up anytime soon.
There's gotta be a way to get to the other side.
Christ, the new Elden Ring DLC comes out this month too. Or I guess next month I have to say, because it's not June yet. Jesus Christ. Yeah, my brain feels like it's in a million places at once. It's like the end of everything everywhere all at once. Everything is fucked. Edward Carnby, what are you doing? I don't know, if there's any albums you guys have been listening to, alright, let me... Now what? Let me know. Because I would love to know more, learn more stuff. Of cloth. Oh, I get to slide down.
When you rather fall to your death than go up and flip.
How about I do some weird MacGyver shit? Didn't Mythbusters show that that's literally impossible? I know it's technically not genes, but I know that they said that for genes. That's... oh. Cannot save my game. Oh, I gotta go in the water? Oh yeah, fuck this. Except maybe not, because again, I can't save. Dude, this is actually kind of... holy shit. Somehow that didn't see me, even though I was right there. Hello, boss alert? Hello, boss much?
It's the hateful mound Jeremy talked about in his book.
This is the hateful mound? Yeah, I'd say it's pretty fucking hateful. Gotta get some hate breed pumping while playing through this. That's weird ass ritual bullshit.
Don't come any closer. I'm armed.
Get that thing out of my face.
Who are you?
Carnby, that's
What
not even
you
that
doing
bright.
here?
I'm just a detective trying to find something called Tarawea.
You after Jeremy too? Why?
Oh, this is supposed to be
I'm working for his
Baptiste's
She wants to make
sister?
sure he's alright.
He might be unharmed, but far from all right. He's a curse upon Deseto.
Here we go again.
Quiet.
Oh, Christ in heaven.
Yeah, some of it's weird because some of these transitions, they're really good. Like the one coming out of that lady, the artist's room. But then like stuff like that, where it just feels kind of clunky. Kind of McClunky. Palette knife. Slid through the crack of a door.
Reflections on the Power of the Verb in Certain Texts by Juan Luis Jorge. To act is in itself divine. Even the slightest...
Spinning room key. Oh my god, we got a lot of items. Okay, we can get into the drawing room. That being said, we're gonna save here and we're gonna stop for right now. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Holy shit. I totally forgot I had this. Oh my god, I'm old school Carnby. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is the best. This is you want to know why I paid for the extra edition? I kept talking about it at the start. This is why. It was cheaper to buy this that includes this DLC than it was to buy them separate. Oh my god, it's see, this is the Carnby I know. Like, look at those low polygonal eyes. Look at that mustache. There's nothing there. Just the craving for more booze. But yeah, again, like I said, we'll be back. Yeah, I can't even use the dumb paint knife. Yeah, we'll be doing more of this sometime soon. Probably sometime early next week. At least I'll try to, because again, or I'll be gone middle of the week. And I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to stream again. It's just I wanted to do this just because, again, this game interested me a lot. And honestly, from the start, from right now, just early impressions, I say it's pretty good. It's pretty fun. I am engaged into this, and I want to know more about the Dark Man, the Dark Place, the dark stool that infests the halls of this trash fire heap. And I think that's the best thing that you really can do. But yeah, again, until then, yeah, I'll be back again hopefully real soon. I know I still gotta play Cultic. I know, please, I very much understand. That'll be, again, sometime still in the near future. Now that we started this, I think I'm gonna push more towards this because, I don't know, I'm having more fun with this, and again, survival horror is really cool. I like it a lot. Interests me a lot, and hopefully it interests someone out there too. But yeah, until then, again, I will hopefully see you guys again soon. And also, again, before I leave me comments whether this is better or it's better for Twitch, because I don't know. I could go either or at this point. All right. Later, guys. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.